This is the PTV Sports Report on Peralta News.
I am Lex Gopnik, and this is the PTV Sports Report. And today we're going to sit down and talk to some of the Laney Lady Eagles who are about to make their appearance in the state tournament, hoping to bring a state championship home to the Laney campus here in downtown Oakland, California. The Lady Eagles had a great season so far, finishing the regular season with a record of 24-6. 3 of their players ended up averaging double figures throughout that regular season. In just a second, we'll sit down with Coach Ron and his squad to talk about the season that was and where this team is going come tournament time. This is the PTV Sports Report. It is the PTV Sports Report here on Peralta Television. I am Lex Gopnik, joined by the 2011-2012 Bay Valley Conference champions, your Laney Lady Eagles. Coach Ron, good season so far. You called it here when we spoke a couple months ago. In terms of points per game, you're averaging almost 75, only giving up about 54, which is exactly where you wanted to be. How was this season? 24-6 was your final score. Ups, downs, overall with the season. How do you feel?
I feel like I should have went to Vegas if I could predict that. Great. It's been a great experience. Had sophomores that stepped up and freshmen that got better. Definitely looking forward to going to the state tournament and hopefully winning us a championship this year.
Speaking of some of your sophomores, to the right here, one of the captains on this team, Dominique Williams-McNack, averaging almost 14 points per game yourself. Talk a little bit about the season, 24-6, pretty good result. Obviously, there were some wins in there that you probably could have gotten that you didn't end up getting. Talk a little bit about how the season was and where you're going to go from here.
The season was great. We had a great season, had a lot of wins, had some losses that we should have won, but in the end, it's helping us getting better. The season is going well. We're in the playoffs now, so we're just correcting our mistakes and working on everything we need to do to win this championship.
And sitting to my right, another sophomore playing her first year here at Laney, Miss Sonia Aguilar, averaging 20.7 points per game this year, second in the conference. Probably in a weird way, probably first in the conference because you played a lot more games than the player who was first in the conference. So congratulations on that, first of all. What was it like coming here to Laney, joining this team, having to deal with this guy over here to the left of me, dealing with Coach Ron, and your experience so far as in your first year here at Laney?
Coming to Laney was probably one of the smartest decisions I've ever made so far in my life. So my experience here at Laney has been a really good one. Coach Ron has really put a lot of confidence in my game from what it was when I was at San Francisco State, and my teammates have helped me a lot this year, and yeah, it's been good. This whole year has been really fun for me, and I've had a great time with these girls from last summer to now, and I just hope that we could take the state championship home.
Speaking of the state championship, this squad is going to Sacramento to take on Consumas River in the first round of the state tournament. So Shantae, made it to the tournament, made it to the playoffs. What do you have to do to reach that goal? We were talking a little bit earlier about something you want to put up here on the wall over here. Tell us a little bit about what that path is to get that state championship banner and bring it home here to Laney.
Basically, we just need to perfect our defense, communicate more. Just like Dom said, to tweak everything out, all the little corrections, everything. But I feel like, once we get that down, then we to the state, get that banner on the middle, it'll be solid.
This is the middle. Shantae already has a spot to make sure that the banner is going to be exactly where she wants it. All right, Coach. So basically, it's the drive to 5 here is what we're going to call it. You got to win 5 games in a row in the tournament, the drive to 5. No doubt he's Coach Ron Williams. This right here, ladies, make a little bit of noise for yourselves. This is the Laney Lady Eagles basketball team on their way to the state championship tournament. If you want to find out more about the Laney Lady Eagles basketball team, you can always check out Peralta.edu. For the PTV Sports Report, I'm Lex Gopnik, reminding you, do not hate the player, hate the game.
Thanks for watching the PTV Sports Report on Peralta News.